All right. Okay. So you're gonna be the driller.
I'll try being the driller, yes.
Okay. I will be. Tell you what. I'll be the gunner. So let me change my color to green.
Green for the gunner, yes
Green
indeed.
for the gunner. There we go. Oh wow! Look, they've even got it scripted so it comes up next to the card instead of
What
around the
comes up
table.
next to the card?
Hmm.
What comes up next to the card?
Your
Oh,
your
your
name when
name.
you're
Yes,
when you
yes, yeah,
change
yeah.
color. Yeah. So I bet
Yep,
if you
yep.
change blue, you'd pop up next to the scout. Yeah.
Ah,
All right. So what we're gonna do is
okay,
we'll play the tutorial mission,
okay,
which from the base game, it's mission one's a mining mission. Mission one, New Darkness, New Fortunes.
okay.
Challenge level is Greenbeard. So I'll go ahead and click it, and it should set everything up. All right, awesome. And it removed the Praetorian card and the Oppressor card because in the beginning scenario here, you can't get Praetorians and Oppressors.
Right, okay.
All right, so there's still a little bit of setup we need to do. All right, player setup. Choose a dwarf. Take the corresponding dwarf character board. All right. Five primary ammo tokens. Have we got those?
Flame, explosive. You've got bullets. Armor piercing. I presume those will be the ammo tokens.
It should be
the, the
these.
the dice in between us, is they not?
No, the tokens are these here. In fact,
I
it
don't know where
looks
you
like
put.
they might.
Is that
Sorry.
not where you'll put them? You'll put them there, won't you?
Yeah, you put them there. So we want
Yeah.
to have five um, main ammo, which are these. Fill those up.
So
Five primaries.
which
Oops.
are 20-foot primary ammunition?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, start with five primaries. And then three secondaries. And the secondaries go on the right side of the board.
Okay.
So three secondary ammo. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about oxygen either, so we don't have any of our oxygen bottles. Said they do a pretty damn good representation of the game. It even has the low oxygen missions.
Really? Yeah. I
Yeah.
was looking at the drill dozer card next to the board
Mm-hmm.
with the Homer and Heart deck and the Homer and Beamers and the drilling mission pipes. Yes, very nice.
Yeah, the only thing is they don't have Dottie's head. That's going to have to be rectified. So we're going to need
Well,
Dottie back with us.
they're a bit concerned about the weird things you do with the head, considering you're so set on bringing her back. Why does he like that head so much?
I don't know what you're saying. I think everybody likes head pretty much, don't they? All right, so we got that. All right, you choose player. You put the okay. Shows picture of your default. The default weapon is already on there.
Flamethrower for me, the powered minigun for you.
Right now, if you want, you can choose. There should be a second weapon underneath your card,
Yep.
which is the
Cryo cannon
cryo
for me and
cannon.
Thunderhead for you. Yep.
Yeah, and you can choose that if you want to, or you can stick with the default.
If I had to choose between those two in the game, I would choose the flamethrower, so I'll stick with the
All
flamethrower.
right, and I'm gonna because it's our first one. I'll stick with the minigun as well. Okay. All right. And now you get to choose a secondary weapon, if I remember correctly. So let me pull it up. Yep, we got that. Left over the single tie. Yep, now you choose a secondary weapon, and it goes over there in that right hand slot.
For me, it's the Sabata.
And their suggestion is said if you don't know what to pick or aren't sure, pick something that has a different colored dice than your main weapon.
Okay.
Okay. And it can be any of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What color is my main gun? It's a green dice. So I'm gonna pick. I'll take the jury rig boomstick for a couple of blue dice. All right. Now you want to get 5 red tokens and put across the bottom of the card. Those are your hit points.
The health cube things.
Uh-huh. You start off with 5 hit points. And I did look that up. Yeah, the only difference in the dwarfs as far as stats go is cosmetic.
Right.
The dwarfs in the game all have the same running speed, the same hit points, the same armor, the same everything when they're, before they get suited up and everything.
Right.
So yeah, it doesn't. The gunner isn't any tougher than the scout is. Just much better looking. Okay, so
And the flares are different.
Yeah, the flares are different, exactly. We got the dwarf. We got our secondary weapon, 3 ammos. And now we each choose shuffle and draw 1 rock and stone card. Which should be right here. Should be already shuffled, but we'll shuffle it again.
Yep.
Okay. Draw 1 card. Mine is We Rock. All other dwarves draw a throwable if they have none.
Okay. Mine is, look what I found. Look through the throwables deck and give any throwable to another dwarf, then shuffle the deck.
All right. And then, having done that, we then get draw a throwable. As soon as I find them. Here we go. Let's... Okay.
Draw 1 each.
Yep. I've got an inhibitor field generator.
And I've got the corrosive bomb. All targets inside the blast radius suffer 1 damage.
All right, cool. And what does mine do? Place an inhibitor field on the target space. Creatures cannot enter or leave this space or any adjacent spaces. Remove at the start of your next turn.
No, you got the gunner's shield then.
No, there's actually a gunner's shield too.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, because now we have to get that. Now we have to get our special... The special items for our special purpose. And to do that, here the driller. The driller gets 6 flame tokens.
6 blame tokens.
Mm-hmm. And I get a shield and 3 zip lines.
Oh, flame tokens.
Flame tokens, yes.
Yeah.
Should be... Where's flame? Okay. Not underneath here, are they? Nope. Oh, let me click on select. There we go, select gunner. Click on that, look what happens. Boom.
Oh, right.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even see that button. I am so unused to having...
Scripted events.
Yes, everything's scripted like this.
So where did it put? Oh, it put my flame tokens. It's giving me 6 flame tokens at the top here.
Yep.
Yes.
And I've got a shield and 3 zip lines.
Okay.
Okay, and it gave us the little hint card, which shows us what we can do during a turn. You get 3 actions a turn.
Okay.
All right. Now, players take turn clockwise. You can go first.
Okay.
A turn consists of 2 phases, an action phase and event phase. Action phase, you can carry out 3 actions from the list. They can be in any order. You can do the actions multiple times. You can move 3 move actions or 3 pickaxe actions or whatever. And you can also use your class-based action. And then once you're through taking all your actions, we draw an event card and see what happens then. Okay?
All right.
So, what we have here is we've got mission 1, New Darkness, New Fortunes. Our objectives is to collect 5 Morkite and collect 3 Apocablooms.
Saddle up, dwarves. Recent tectonic activity on Hoxxes IV has opened up a brand new sector for us to explore and exploit. Recon drones have reported the location of several Morkite deposits in a shallow cave system with some precious Apocablooms. This is a straightforward mission. Descend into the cave system using the drop pod and mine 5 Morkite and 3 Apocablooms. Then get out of there before every beast on the planet wakes up and starts hunting you for breakfast. Parts of the cave system will require you to use your transversal tools, like the platform gun, grappling hook, and zip lines. Unless, of course, you prefer digging your way through the soil to get around the deep pits. Good luck down there.
Right.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So we're all starting. We need to put our markers on the dropship.
On the dropship.
Mm-hmm. It needs to be on the correct colored space. All right. So you go first. Now these things around the board, you see it's Morkite, Nitra, gold.
Yes.
To get to those, you have to be on a hex adjacent to it.
Right.
And then use your pickaxe to mine that area. Okay?
Okay.
So that's how you get those. These things here are like deep pits and cliffs. We can't cross those. Any of the bugs can because they crawl on the walls, ceilings, etc. We can't cross them unless we use one of our special things like a zip line or a platform or or the grapple, that kind of thing. The miner, you just like the miner, can walk right through walls and drill holes.
Okay.
These 2 things here are where the entry points for new bugs. Think of them in zombie term sides. This is the spawn areas.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay? Spawn
That's
area
where they're
1.
digging out to the floor. Yeah.
That's where they're coming out, or like those swarm holes in the walls we see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep.
These are hidden things. These are where we find stuff like the Apocablooms. The Apocablooms will be underneath some of these. These might also have loot bugs. Number of things. They can have barley bulbs. Pretty much anything you can find in the cave will be there. Okay?
Right. Yes.
These are stalactites. They block line of sight. But you can pickaxe them, and then you roll the die to see if you get anything out of it, like gold or Morkite or Nitra or anything like that. Okay?
And that will remove it, will it?
That will remove it, yes.
And block your line of sight.
Exactly.
Yes.
I believe a driller can walk through it just like he does the walls and take it out just by walking through it. But if you do that, you destroy whatever's inside of it, if there is anything.
Okay.
Okay? What else? I think that's pretty much it. We go out here, we try to get the 5 Morkite and the 3 Apocablooms, and then once we do that, we have to get back to the dropship. At least one of us has to get back to the dropship to complete the game.
Okay. Yep.
This is the game timer down here with this black cube.
Right.
Okay. It's sitting on hazard level 1 right now.
Yeah.
Play hazard 1 through 5. Every time you draw an event card that says advance the track, you move this up 1. Every time it lands on one of these gold bugs, you have a swarm. And that's when things will come in through these ports. Okay?
Right. Yes.
If you get all the way down to the end and then it tells you to advance it again. You obviously can't, and that ends the game. We lose because we get overwhelmed. So it's kind of like a point extraction in that, and that there is a time limit. You will eventually run out of time to do everything. Okay?
Right. Yes. Okay.
All right. Is there anything else? I think that has got the basics of it. The other thing is we can call down ammo. You know, you can call down a resupply. It costs either 3 nitra or 3 gold.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep, I read that on the card. Yeah.
Yep. The other thing you can do is overclock your secondary weapon, and it costs 1 gold. And when you overclock it, you spend a gold and you flip it over, and it stays overclocked for the rest of the game.
And what happens with the overclock? What does that do to it?
Well, flip that one and you'll see. Right now it's a range 5 and 1 free action. So you get to roll 1 green die. When it's overclocked, you roll 2 green die. And you add, and this right here means you get to add 2 more. You can carry a total of 5 ammo instead of 3.
And what, every time you roll one of those green dies, you use up an ammo, do you?
Yeah, that's when you shoot. Well, I mean, every time you shoot it, you use up an ammo. On this side, you shoot it, and 1 ammo gives you 1 die. When it's overclocked, 1 ammo gives you 2 dice to roll.
Okay.
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 All right. Let's see what else there is. Your special things are close combat. You know, you can use range attack or you can use melee. And your melee attacks ignore any resistance against melee. Because the monsters up here, I'll show you those in a second, they have different resistances.
Okay.
And if you get one that's resistant to a pick, doesn't matter. You're the driller. You can pick away.
Right.
And with your movement, you can destroy a wall or a stalagmite by just moving into it. But you do have to end your movement there. You can't just keep moving.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. And so what's your special then? Zipline launcher. 1 action to place 1 or more zip lines adjacent to your space.
Mm-hmm.
Shield generator. 1 action to place a shield on or adjacent to your space.
Yep.
Okay.
Throw the shield down. It protects. Nothing can attack or move through. That's through the shield space and all the spaces around it. For that.
Okay.
For that turn.
Right.
Okay. You can use these at any time. The rock and stone cards. They are a free action. You can use it at any time, including during the other person's turn.
Okay.
Okay. And
That means we draw throwables if we have none. Where are our throwables again?
the throwables are
A corrosive
right
bomb,
there.
is it?
Yeah, the corrosive bomb and the inhibitor field.
Right.
Okay. Up here across the top are the various monsters we can come across.
Yep.
Right, everything from a, well, you don't have to worry about a goo bomber. We're not playing with the goo from above. But grunts, exploders, slashers, all the way up to, oppressors, dreadnought. If we were playing there, we won't have to worry about dreadnoughts either.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And these models are beautiful. Like I said, these are the actual 3D scans of the 3D models they use to make the miniatures that come with the game. They are quite nice. And this is Molly. In the deluxe version, which I have, she is basically in the regular version. Whenever you get nitron stuff, you pile it here.
Yeah.
In the deluxe version, you have a Molly that top pops off, and you can all put it inside her.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep, it's cool. All right, so it is your go.
And with my go, what did you say I get? I get 2 actions, is it?
3.
3.
Mm-hmm. 3
And I can
actions.
do any any three of these things.
Any three of them, yep.
So I can move, I can attack, pickaxe, throw. Okay.
And we got 3 grunts on the board right at the moment.
Okay, so move up to 3 spaces. Well, if I moved to this space next to the stalactite, I would be able to shoot, wouldn't I? Could I, with the flamer, can I do like you do, where you lay your fire down in front of you, and if they walk onto it, they get damaged? Can I do that?
See right here, your flamethrower has a range of 3.
Yeah.
And you get a choice. There are 2 different attacks. You can do a fire haze.
Right, so that's basically shoot at them or cover the ground.
Or shoot at them for 2 dice and then put 3 flame on the ground, yes.
Right.
In fact, while you're doing that, I'm going to run over here and grab the actual rule books that I've got sitting over here on the table, so I don't have to keep flipping through the PDF down there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So I've moved forward 3 spaces. Is that what it is? 3 spaces, is it?
Yes,
you move?
3 spaces move. And you were here, right?
I was on the yellow, yes.
Okay, so you went 1, 2. As soon as you move next to one of these, you can flip it over and see what's there.
Okay.
So that's an Apocabloom. You have to actually move on it to get it, but...
Right.
Okay.
So that's my 3rd one, so I can flip this one over as well, can I?
Yep. And that's a loot bug.
Okay. It says that for pickaxe, mine crystal from wall, collect pickup token with a pickaxe symbol, or attack creature. So because the loot bug has got a pickaxe symbol, can I collect that now as my 2nd turn?
Yes.
And what do I have to do? Do I just pick it up, or?
Mine crystal from wall. Let's see. Attack crystal, destroy attack type. Let me see if you have to roll the pickaxe to get that. Damage pickaxe. Swinging your trusty pickaxe is a key skill. You can use it to mine. You can use it to farm a loot bug, self-defense, landscaping, interior design. When you spend an action to use your pickaxe, roll the white die to see how many successful chops you perform. Okay. Okay, let's see. Farming. Whack a pickup token, collect it, gather 3 types.
But it could want the loot bug
so
or something.
you do still have to roll the die. There's a chance that it takes more than 1 hit to pop them. Okay, so you got 1 pick, so yeah, you killed the loot bug. So you take it off the board. And now you're going to, I believe, roll the loot die. Let's see. See, pickaxe on page 16. Farming, yep. You get 1 gold automatically.
1 gold automatically?
Yep, right up there.
Okay.
And you can put it like up there or wherever you want to, since it's all shared. Okay, you get 1 gold automatic, and then you roll the mineral die to see if
that's this one.
It gets anything else, right?
Let me put that one back then for now. No.
Nope, just a gold. All right.
Okay, so that's my 2nd turn then, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice. It's got a flare symbol on the board.
Yep.
So with my final one, I want to try and lay down fire in front of myself. So that's the flaming ground then, is it? R3.
Uh-huh.
And how do I do that? What do I have to do for that then?
Well, you'll spend an ammo.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we've got 2 on these because we put 2 on them before, yeah.
So you spend an ammo, and that has your attack.
I'll put this back on the ammo pile.
Okay.
Yep.
And then let me see, flamethrower. Flaming ground. Let's see. Okay. Primary weapon. Up to twice a turn, spend 1 action and 1 ammo to roll 2 flame dice. So yeah, you roll 2 of the flame dice now. First of all, choose your target.
Oh, I can't just lay it down on the three.
Well,
three
you
hexes in
can,
front of
but
me, can I?
you're still firing at one of the grunts.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you're still doing damage to the grunts.
Right. In that case, then I'll fire at this bottom grunt, then the one
Okay.
next to the flare,
Okay.
and I take 2 flame
2
dice.
flame dice. Uh-huh.
Yep. I'll re-roll that much less because it's on its sat now. There we go. 1.
Okay.
Why does that say 2 + 4 = 6?
Because these are
4 +
just
2.
regular dice that have been reskinned.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Remove any killed creatures. So remove the grunt that you were shooting at.
Why? How do I know I've killed it?
Okay, look at the grunts up top. Look at the character card.
Yeah.
And you'll see grunts have 1 hit point.
Oh, is that hit points? Is
Yep,
it that
that's
diamond in a square?
Yep, that's their hit points. 1 hit point. They have a range of 1, and they move 3.
Right.
Okay? And
Okay.
they don't have any resistances.
Okay.
For instance,
so
a goo bomber, if the goo bombers are in here, they have a 2 pickaxe resistance, which means you can almost impossible to kill them with a pickaxe because they're flying around. As a driller, that ain't a problem for you.
Okay.
You ignore that.
Yeah.
Okay? So you killed the grunt.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And now the flames. Remove any killed creatures, then place up to 3 flame tokens on spaces within 3 range. The first token is put on the space you hit the target.
Okay.
Alright. And the remaining tokens are pushed on connected empty spaces.
So I can put that 1 there, and then I suppose 1 there, can't
Yep.
I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All
Flame
right.
barrier.
Flame bear, exactly. They block creature movement and line of sight.
All right. They won't run into it then, will they?
Yeah,
not?
they cannot run into it.
Oh.
And they can't. That blocks line of sight. They can't. If it was like a ranged creature, they can't fire over it.
Okay.
Okay. And you take them all back at the start of your next turn.
Right.
And if if any of the dwarf moves into it, we get 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. That's fair
Well
enough.
done, sir.
So that's your turn now, then, is it?
All right. So I'm going to move. And we can move through each other. We just can't stop.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I can't shoot through each other according to that.
Right.
If you're lying down, you can, but not if you're.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
1, and then I'm going to go 2, and then I'm going to go 3. So we got an apoca bloom now.
Oh, you pick them up by moving through them, do you?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. And then I'm going to go 1. Oh, another apoca bloom. Whoops. Nope. Gotta go back. You got to draw an event card now.
I have to draw an event card.
Yes. You have to draw. You draw after you finish moving. After you finish your turn, you draw an event card.
Okay, where are event cards then?
There's a right here.
Okay.
Okay.
The event card is. They're closing in. Increase swarm threat by 1.
Okay.
So that moves along. Black swarm threat increases to 2 then.
Yep.
Okay. If this didn't trigger a swarm, activate all creatures.
All right. So they activate, just like the zombies did. They move now.
Okay.
And creatures move basically in the order you see up here. Goo bombers move first, then grunts, then web spitters, and exploders, like that.
Okay.
Okay, so the grunts are going to move, and they move up to 3. So this one will go 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. They basically move kind of like the same thing zombies do. They move, I think it's the closest or whichever one moved last.
Right.
All right. Well, that's crap. That totally changes what I was going to do.
Sorry.
No problem. Okay. Need to flip that over too. It's my fault. I'm the one that teacher. You forgot to give us homework. All right. I'll have to send you a link. I was watching a video last night of a guy playing through it and doing this stuff. And he had a buddy that had painted almost all the miniatures and did such a gorgeous job. It was so beautiful. All right. So it's going to be 1. We're going to flip that. Okay. Then I'm going to move 2 to pick it up.
Okay, I'll move it out your way.
And then I'll
land on
move
it.
3.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I'll put it back then. You can pick it up then.
No, that's fine.
I thought you were going to land on it. See.
Yeah, I did.
Mm.
Yeah, I went 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
So I landed
yes.
and took it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Next. I think I'm on a fire now.
Yeah.
Okay. And shooting will use an ammo from me. Okay, good. And is there 2 of them there? Okay, they must have. I was able to grab them both. Okay. All right. I am going to do a burst fire.
Okay.
With that, and I get to roll 3 bullets.
Successive attacks are free actions. Pay only ammo cost.
And I get 3 hits.
Okay.
And the thing with multiple hits is, okay, the first one's going to hit him, and he's going to die.
Okay.
1 hit point. Now, the next die, if there's another one in line adjacent to it, and I have line of sight, I can put the next die on him.
Right.
And line of sight means basically you go from, let's see, ruler mode. Any part of your square, come on. Line tool. Okay. Okay, let's go there. You can draw any part of your square to their square.
Oh, that's got a pencil icon now. That's nice.
Yeah, I thought line tool was supposed to. I thought you were supposed to be able to go and there we go. I guess it's because my guy's there. If you can draw any part of your square to any part of their hex without crossing an obstacle, and you see that misses the stalactite.
Misses the stalactite, yes.
So that is a legit. What the fudge? Okay, that is a legit target.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So my second die will take him out.
Yeah.
And my third die is wasted because I don't have any more targets.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Now the other way, what my special ability as you saw the successive attacks. If, let's say I had those, I could fire again since it's an automatic weapon. Let's say you had those two there, and then over here, there was a spitball infector, and I had a line of sight. I could attack it now as a free attack.
With that third ammo piece?
No, because if it was too far away, my third ammo wouldn't hit it. Or if it did, let's say there was a spitball infector here that had too many points. The third ammo hit it, but it doesn't kill it.
Yeah.
I can attack again. And all it costs, it's a free attack. All it costs is a piece of ammo. I don't have to burn an action.
Right.
Because of the gun or because of that autocannon.
Right.
Okay. Now, also this, now that we're all out of the, dropship, it goes back up. Okay, so that's 2 actions, right?
Yes, you moved and you
and then
shot.
I attacked.
Yeah.
And now I will move again. 1, 2, 3. And I will flip this one. And what do you know? It's an apocalypse.
Oh, so you can move more than once.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So you can do. Can you do any action 3 times?
Any action 3 times. Yes. Yep. There's no limit to the. You got 3 actions. There's no limit to which ones you do how many times.
Okay.
Okay. And now I have to draw an event card. Stop spitting. Place 1 web spinner at exit 1.
Where do we put the used event cards then? Anywhere?
Right there.
So right there's where.
Yeah, there's the discard. Okay. Place a web spinner at exit 1. Be this.
Yep.
Okay. And all other creatures activate. But
well,
we
there
took
are
them
no
all
other.
out.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Your go, sir.
Right. So you say I take back these flame.
Your fire goes away now.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I will. I'm trying to think which is the best place. I will drill a hole through that piece of wall there.
Okay.
So that I move into that and that ends my turn, does it?
Okay, that ends the move.
That ends the move. All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Okay. And then you put that down. There you go.
Yep.
That just ends the move.
So that's one of my.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What? Oh, that's just rock, isn't it? So in that case, then I can go 1, 2. So that's my second move.
Uh-huh.
And my third move is pickaxe. Mine crystal from wall. Pick up tokens with a pickaxe symbol. Can I mine that more, Kite?
You can. You'll have to roll the pickaxes. Roll the pick die.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what am I looking for?
Any pick. Anything but a blank.
1.
Alrighty. So you get the Morkite out of it.
Okay.
And you mind a
Move
space
your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
Okay. How many more kites are we trying to get?
5.
Right. So we've got to go to all 5 pieces then. Okay.
Yep. 5 Morkite and 3 Apocablooms.
What would have happened if I'd have rolled a 2 or a 3 then? It's just the same result. It's just a case of a pickaxe signals success, does it?
Yeah. If you had rolled a 2, then you could have used the second one to dig another adjacent space to you. Or
okay.
if there was a creature, you could have used it as an attack on the creature.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know, if you were standing there for some reason and rolled 2, you could have got both of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
So then I roll. I pick up an event card now.
Get
Do
an
I?
event card, yes, sir.
Bugs, bugs, bugs. Increase swarm threat by 2, but no further than the next swarm space. 1, 2.
Mind Fiend has set the swarm thing from 2 to 4. I was surprised. Didn't know that popped up too.
What? That was something popped up.
Yeah, that popped up across the middle of the screen. Mind Fiend has increased the swarm threat from 2 to 4.
Oh, it didn't pop up for me.
It was the same thing, I guess, because I got that down here. If you got the game info box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Oh yeah. I just don't have that open. Yeah.
All right, my go. What the hell goes on with a web spitter? Web spitter's got 2 hit points, a range of 5, and moves 3. Okay. I am going to try and shoot it to start.
Do the bugs not get their turn then?
The bugs get their turn with event cards.
Oh right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I go,
when-
you go, then the bugs go.
No, they get their turn whenever it says, if it says activate the bugs, then the bugs move.
Ah, right. Okay. I'm with you now.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Have another drink here. What am I going to hit it with? And is it resistant to anything? Check that. It is not. No resistance. So I am going to shoot at it with the minigun again.
Okay.
Okay. Let's throw that up here. Oops. There.
Does that R3 and R5 mean the range? So,
That's
for
the
instance, my
range.
Sabata's 5 and my flamethrower's only 3?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
Yep, same thing here. My minigun's a 5, but the boomstick's only a 2.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to roll 3 die against him. And I need at least 2 hits to take him out.
Well done.
And I got 2 hits. Okay. So that gets rid of the web spitter. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to line them up over here to see how many you kill?
I have done. I've only killed one.
No, you killed 3, didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you killed the other 2.
Ah, well, you're not going to keep track of all the ones we killed?
I'll go on then. I'll keep track of them all then.
I don't want to deny you.
It seems to be counting down, so I didn't know whether or not it's like an infinite thing or not, because like there's only 15 grunts. And...
Oh, we'll grind out more.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That got that. That was my first action. My second action, I'm going to move through the alpaca bloom. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So we have 2 of those now. And then I'm going to continue moving down this way. 1, 2, 3. Down this wonderful hallway that my buddy the driller has made.
And we have to get 3 apoca blooms and 5 morkite.
Yep. All right. And let's see what the event deck is.
What does that say? Mission specific event, Glyphid Grunt Nest. Place a grunt at each tunnel exit. Okay.
Yeah, if you get if it comes up, oh, there we go. Mission specific event. Follow the event description specific to the mission. So you read that just the right time.
There you go. It's almost like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah. So yeah, we put a grunt at each exit.
Okay.
Okay. right, sir. Your go.
My turn. Okay, so I can't move on to that nitro and then mine, can I not? I have to mine it before it and mine it.
I think you can. Let's see. Let me look at the driller. You can't, like I said, if you pickaxe a stalagmite, you lose whatever's in it. But I think as a driller, you're able to drill into the regular stuff. Let me see. Power drill. Destroys wall spaces, stalagmites. As soon as you destroy, remove it from the map. Ends on its space. Don't roll the mineral die when you destroy a stalagmite. Anything and everything of it gets pulverized. Yeah, you're unable to drill into walls containing minerals. So yeah, you do have to actually pickaxe the minerals.
Right. So I have to move forward one and then use my second turn to pickaxe the nitro.
Okay.
And if I pick up, I've also got to roll any pickaxe symbol, not a blank. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So we've got some nitro.
Molly!
All right. And now you roll 2. So you could use that second one on the stalagmite.
Could I? Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. And I can take the stalagmite out then.
You take the stalagmite off. Yep.
Yep. Okay, let's do that.
And let me see.
Where do stalagmites go? Stalagmites go there.
And let me see what you do. I think you roll the dice now. Let me see. All right, you're adjacent to it. Remove it. They block line of sight. Okay. When you successfully destroyed it, remove it from the board and roll the mineral die. Okay. So now roll the mineral die, just like you did for the loot bug.
The mineral die is this yellow one.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
And nothing.
Okay. So that's my second turn then, isn't it? I can't get a shot off at that because I can't see it because the stalagmite's in the way. So I'll just move down one more square ready for the next turn then.
Okay.
And now I draw an event.
Yes, sir.
Mission specific event. Follow the event specific.
All right, 2 more grunts. And they have to be on one adjacent to it now.
Okay. And it's your turn.
Okay. What's my range? 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I am going to fire at this grunt. Burning ammo. And roll the dice.
So you kill that grunt.
Yeah, I killed this grunt. Oh, this one.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were firing at that one.
Yeah, let's fire at this one. Yeah,
Oh, you
killed
can
that
fire
one.
over the chasm, yeah.
Yep. All right, I am going to move. No, I'm going to burn another ammo as a free attack since I had the minigun. And fire again. I'm going to shoot at that other one over here. All by its lonesome now. I don't want it to be done.
So you can technically shoot as much as you want with that as long as you've got the ammo to do so.
As long as you got the ammo to do it, yep. And of course,
So
I
you're
get
using up
3.
the last of your ammo now then, are you?
No, I've already taken it away. I got 1 left.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So, got it.
Okay.
All right. And now I'm going to move with my last turn. 1, 2, 3. All right, event card. I hate bugs. Place a grunt at exit 1.
And all creatures activate.
Mm-hmm. And
So
they all move 3.
they move 3,
1,
do
2, 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Your turn, sir.
Alright then, well, I'm going to try and pickaxe that last Markite.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
So we got the Markite.
Down it goes!
And that was here.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to take out any others? Or is that enough?
What? I can pickaxe the blank wall, can I?
Yeah, you could pickaxe either of these two because you got 2 pickaxes.
Is there a chance of it dropping ore or something, or is it no? Well, in that case, then don't really do anything for us at that position, does it? It's not like it goes across a gap or anything.
Now,
So
your
what
last
happens...
turn, if you'd moved here instead, you could have got it and then hit one of the stalactites. But
Yeah. But that would have opened me up to the. Oh well, there isn't any monsters there at the moment. But yeah, I see what you mean. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking about pickaxing, then moving up and shooting, but not whether I should do that or not. You're the combat guy.
I'm gonna be calling down a refill here in a second. If we got the gold for it.
We've got the gold, yes. Then we've got the nitro.
Ooh, it costs 3 nitro. Okay. We actually do not have enough for refill yet.
Well, we can't get 3 nitro because there's only 2 on the board.
That's why you want to kill. Oh, or you can use gold too. Resupply is 3 nitro / gold.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We haven't got enough for that then at the moment. In that case, then I will go up and attack to try and save you some ammo onto. I don't want to. But you can shoot. You can move through me, can't you? You can shoot past
I can
me as
move
well.
through
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Okay, so I've moved, and with my third one, then I'm going to shoot the flamethrower at this first grunt because that's within range, isn't it? 3.
Yep.
Range 3. Yes. So I get to choose whether I do a fire haze or a flaming ground, don't I?
Right.
I'll do a flaming ground again. So I only roll 2 dice. Move the pickaxe out of the way. 2 dice. And I hit with 1, so that's enough to kill one of them. And then I have to put a fire on the square on the hex that he was on.
Yep.
Which is that one. And then I get to choose where the other ones go, do I?
Right.
So I'll put one there and one.
I think it still has to be within range.
Yeah. Oh. So that one's 3 then, is it? Yeah. Okay.
Not sure of that, but I think it has to still be within range of your.
Right. Okay. I thought it had to be a hex either side of where you hit, but yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Is that it? Did you not have
that's
any?
That's my third. No, I pickaxed, I moved, and I shot.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize the pickaxe was this turn.
Yep. Unsettling rumblings. Increase swarm threat by 1. Right, that triggers a swarm.
Time to earn your paycheck, team. Got a doozy of a swarm underway.
Mind Fiend has set the swarm threat from 4 to 5.
So, what happens now you get the swarm?
Let me see. Swarm threat. Some encourage increase the swarm threat to do so. When it reaches the thing, a swarm is triggered. Flip over the top swarm card. Place the creatures as the card dictates. So this is the swarm cards.
Okay.
Yeah. Flip it over.
Have you shuffled it? Do it?
Yeah,
Shuffle it?
you can give it a good shuffle. It should have whenever it set it up, but it never hurts.
Yeah. Shuffle. Top swarm deck, and it is. Get out of the way! Place a Quanrar shellback at exit 2 and a grunt at every exit, including exit 2. Then activate all creatures.
All right, well, that's nice.
Combat positions. The swarm's here.
Did it say exit 2? Oh yeah, wow, it knew where you were. So a Quanrar shellback.
All right, we got a roller at exit 2. And then a grunt at every exit.
Okay, that's one at exit 1.
Another one at exit 2. And then activate all creatures. All right, sweet.
Sorry.
Get out of the way.
Not that one. Not that one. Oh yeah, well, does it go on there because that's all right. Okay, yeah. That's
The Praetorian
yeah.
are out of it.
All right. Okay.
All right, so when you activate creatures, the grunts are going to move first. And this one will move here. It can't. Oh, yes, it can. Well, all right, I got to check right quick.
Okay.
I don't think they can move and attack, but I'm not sure. I think if they're right next to you, they attack.
Yeah.
But let me check to be sure. Activation 24.
Well, it would be a balancing thing, wouldn't it? Make sure it doesn't move and attack.
Yeah. Some event cards activate the creatures. Activate will either move or attack, but not both unless specified. Yeah. Okay. So that one moves closer. Those are going to move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then this would normally move 1, 2, 3, but it can't sit there, so it will go here, here, or here. Which one?
Don't matter any.
I'll throw it there.
Okay.
And then the shellback moves.
And how does that move?
Shellback
That goes a 3.
Yep, 3 hit points.
Note that the Fast Critters event card can cause the Quanrar shellback to deal damage to a target twice in the same event phase.
Oh, that's sweet. 3 hit points, a range of 1. It moves.
No, that's the rammer.
That's the rammer.
Yep.
3 hit points, range of 5, moves 5. It does 1 dice whenever it hits. And it looks like when it has a special, it knocks you back 1. Just a quick interjection here in editing. These are not the complete monster cards. I did not notice that until after the game, so they don't have all the information on them. The shellback here should attempt to move toward its target if it has a clear path to get up adjacent to it. That is the one exception to the move or attack rule, because it moves up to it and then attacks if it can. That's the only attack. When it's adjacent to it, it's only attack that's going to give them the knockback result. If it can't move adjacent to it, but it's within range, it will do an acid attack instead. And if it's not within range for the acid attack, it'll just try and move closer if it can. It's resistant to stun, cold, and bullets. All right, so it's going to move 5. Or as far as it needs to go to be in range. Its range is what, a 5?
5, yes. See, they're a weird thing in the game, aren't they? Because they don't really move up to you and bite you. They sort of like charge through you and blast you out the way as they're charging through you, don't they?
So I'm range of 5. 1, 2, 3. So it's in range to already attack me. So it's going to roll 1 monster die.
Does it move and attack?
No, it either moves or attacks.
Right.
And it's within range. 1, 2, 3. It's got a range of 5.
I thought that's its movement. Not its... Oh, sorry. Yes, I see. Right, it's got a range of 5. Ah, right. Okay,
Right.
I'm understanding.
And
I was
see, the
thinking you
rammer
could
here
move
has a
up to
range of
5. Yeah.
1.
Yes. Yeah. I've never heard of a rammer.
I think that's the one. That's the one that they turned into the sandworm thing. Remember in the whatever that sand shark creature is in the sand biome,
Right.
one
Oh,
that
the
tunnels
trawler,
on.
Nayaka trawler. Yeah.
Yeah, the trawler. Yeah, that's what I think they turned into the trawler is the rammer.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so it's going to spit at me with 5, range of 5.
Oh yes, I saw spit. Yes, they do.
Yeah, it surprised me that last mission we fought the other day because I was like, where the hell? I thought it was an acid spitter, and it was a shellback spitting at me.
Ah.
And it hit its special attack. We got the exclamation point. And the exclamation point is
Knockback and a bite, is it?
knockback. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, knockback.
Because on the one next to it, the rammer, you see the dwarf with the arrow pointing downwards. So I presume that knocks you down.
Knocks you down. Yeah.
This one knocks you back. Because they knock you flying backwards.
Yeah. So it's going to knock me back.
I think so.
Let me take a look and see if there's anything special about the... Yeah, I've been knocked backward, and I've had 1 health taken away. So I've taken a hit point.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, that was nasty. I don't like range creatures.
No, it's all right when we can shoot at range, but not them.
Yeah, that's not fair. All right.
So now you do your event, your turn, and then at your event, because that was my out of the way, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the swarm.
Yeah. So because of my event, I did my move fire, and then my event caused the
your
swarm.
event caused that. Okay.
So it's your turn to move and then draw the event.
Okay. The problem is that damn shellback is resistant to bullets. I'm going to use my last primary ammo and shoot at the grunt. He's dead.
The grunt that's next
The
to you.
grunt's
Yeah.
dead, yes. Okay. 10. How many hit points does that have? 3. Ah, Lord.
Would it help you to know what I intend to do next if you don't kill this?
Sure, of course, yeah.
I was thinking it's resistant to bullets. It's not resistant to my pickaxe. So I thought I'll move up to it with a pickaxe and belt it a couple.
Okay.
Which
that
might
does
help.
I
mean, obviously, if you can damage it in any way, then that will help me. But it's.
All right, loot bug. All right, I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna use the boomstick and shoot at it with the boomstick, and hopefully get a point of damage on it.
Yeah.
Right. So 1 secondary ammo.
Oh yes, I've got to pay my ammo for the flamer. I forgot to pay my ammo for the flamer that time.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I rolled 2 of these, and I picked 1. And I'll pick the one with 2.
Yes.
All right.
Wise choice.
So I've done 2 damage to him. 1.
And what does his bullet resistance do for that? Does it do anything to that boomstick, or is that not? Does it not affect that one?
No, he's resistant to my bullets. See, he's resistant to the green.
Resistant to green, yeah.
He's resistant to stun, and he's resistant to frost, ice.
Okay, great.
Okay, but he's not resistant to the blue dice.
Blue,
So,
yep. Okay.
so he's got 1 hit point left.
Okay.
All right, and I am out of minigun ammo. I hope I can get a nitra or something out of this
Out of the loot bug,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nitra would be nice.
Yep.
Well, we'll definitely get a gold, so we can still get the...
So draw your event.
Vantage point.
What's it say?
You approach a sheer tower of rock. Being a good dwarf, you feel compelled to climb it and get a good view. If not knocked down, look at the top card of either the event or swarm deck. You may then choose whether or not to shuffle that deck. Either way, increase the swarm threat by 1. Event deck or swarm deck?
I don't understand enough about him to know the difference yet.
Event deck tells you, what kind of stuff is coming up. This tells you what happens whenever, you get the swarm. Do we want to know what's going to hit us next? When we get a swarm, which is still be 3 away, or do we want to know what the next event is? I'd say the event.
Okay.
So we'll kind of know what's coming up. They're closing in. Increase swarm by 1. If this doesn't trigger a swarm, activate all creatures.
And you have to increase the swarm deck by 1.
Yeah, we have to increase that by 1. Now, do we want to shuffle that to get rid of that one? I don't think it's that bad.
No, I don't think it's that bad. It just means everything activates that's there, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think we're okay with that.
Okay.
All right, that was mine.
Right, so I get my flame ammo back. I'm going to move one. That's one move to move there, and then I have to move next to him, won't I, to be able to
pickaxe him.
Pickaxe him. So I'll move. Do you want me to block you from him that way? Because then he's I'll block you because you've already taken 1 damage, haven't you?
Yeah. Plus that way, if you get 2, you can get that loot bug too.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Okay. There's no chance of me getting a 2, but
I've gotten 2 a couple of times.
I get a 1.
All right.
Which is enough to kill off the Quantum shell.
Goodbye, space lobster.
Okay. Right.
All right.
That's 1, 2. So I still got 1 move left yet, haven't I? Do you want me to try and get the loot bug, or do you want me to move back to get ready to attack these 3 that are going to be coming down towards us?
So you've moved once and then attacked?
Yeah. I've got 1 event action left. Which would you prefer?
And what you say now? I'm sorry.
I've got the choice of pickaxing the loot bug to get us the chance of you dropping some ammo. Or I can move back towards the gap ready to flame the grunts as they move towards us.
Or you can move this way and start connecting up this other one.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. See, that's why you're the smart one. In that case, then, yeah. Do you want me to do that one? Then that gets us through into there.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay, so I'll drill into there then.
Alrighty. Boom. Alrighty.
That's why you're the smart one. Okay.
Yep. Your turn.
Event. I wonder what this is going to be. They're closing in. Increase the swarm threat by 1. If this doesn't trigger a swarm, activate all the creatures. So it doesn't trigger a swarm, so they all move towards us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And fortunately, we got rid of the bad ones.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that one can go either way, can't it? So we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Because they can't move to me because I'm behind a wall, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they can move across that gap next turn, can't they? They don't count that gap. They don't have to move round it.
They do
can
not
just go
count
straight
that gap.
across it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right. Now, since I have no ability to shoot at anything right now, I'm going to pickaxe this loot bug.
Come on, get something.
That didn't roll. See, that was a fair blank.
Yep.
All
So
right.
that's one of your actions taken.
Okay. So I'm going to do it again. Two. Okay, so we got the loot bug. So that's an automatic gold. And then I roll the die.
I reckon that's weighted on 0. We've not rolled anything on that one.
Wow. Okay. And then I'm going to use the other one to take out the stalagmite.
That's your third one. Oh, yeah, the other one of the two.
The other one of the two, yep.
Yep.
So I'll
Yep.
take out the stalagmite.
Yep, I'll put that in its bag.
And I'll roll to see if we get anything with that.
Told you it's weighted.
All right. And then I'm going to go 1, pick up that gold, 2, and 3.
Oh, you actually have to pick it up.
Yeah, you still have to move into the spaces to pick them up, I think. Not that it
Okay.
matters. I can't stop where you are anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So, event deck. Volatile creature. Increase swarm threat by 1. If it didn't trigger a swarm, place an exploder at the exit closest to a dwarf. Well,
I wonder which
nice.
exit that's going to be. Exploder. Here, put us one
Okay.
along.
All right. Sweet. At least it doesn't activate.
Yeah, did you move the... Yeah, you moved the
I
swan
did,
threat
yeah.
along. Yeah,
Yeah, I did. Your turn, sir.
Okay, have you been mixing those up? Because have you turned the other ones all the way right way up then? Cause
Yeah,
I've been putting them face down,
I flipped them all right up.
Okay.
Because I tried drawing one from it a little while ago. It's like, oh, let's flip it over so I know what's going on.
Right, so it's my turn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I throw a grenade,
Uh-huh.
what are the rules for that? It says I've got a range of 4.
Uh-huh.
So is it an automatic hit, or can I throw?
Yeah, it's
Do I have to
automatic
roll
hit.
it or anything?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, then I'm going to go 1, 2 to there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to throw my grenade down at the swan that's on top of the flare. Oh, sorry.
It's fine. I'm going to
Yeah.
lock it. I
Yeah.
don't know why it picked it up, but I'll lock it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to throw my grenade at the one that's on top of the flare.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Sounds good.
my grenade does 1 damage to everything in the blast radius. They're all in that blast radius, because it goes all the way around it.
Uh-huh. Yep, so that takes out all 3.
So I only have the 1 grenade, don't I? Where do I put it?
Right there. Discard.
On the discard. Okay.
There you go.
And that kills off all 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 movements. I've got 1 action left. And I'm going to fire my Sabata at the exploder.
Right, let me see what the exploder says. Has a 1 hit point, 1 range, 3 move, and it's resistant to red dice. So you're
Okay.
good.
I'm firing a green dice, so I mean, take my secondary ammo. Put a secondary ammo in there. Oops, that went in the wrong bag. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So I roll the green dice, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
And I do a 1.
Awesome.
So that kills the
Check
exploder,
it out.
does it?
Yep.
Does it explode when it dies, or?
That's what I was looking to see. It doesn't say that it does, and I think if it did, it would say so.
Okay.
We'll take a look right quick. Let me see if there is a thing in here about monsters. It doesn't say anything that I see about it exploding.
All right.
So we'll say for now, no. And I think
Okay.
that would be something. I think that's important enough. It ought to be on the card.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's my third action then. So I now take the event card. Tough spot. You spot a lost ammo crate that was left behind on an earlier mission. Unfortunately, it's surrounded by jagged razor-sharp crystals. Optional. If knocked down, lose 1 health to get the ammo crate. Fully restock a weapon of your choice. Can I restock your weapon, or can I suppose it has to be mine, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it has to be yours. Well,
Or can we sort of spend 1 of your health to get it and you pick it up? I would imagine not, I suppose, but
yeah, I would imagine if it's going to be allowed that, if you're going to allow that, it would be me that take the damage. Let's see. I'm going to pause there because I
yeah,
need
it's
a bio
called
break.
tough spot. Yes, okay.
According to the thing, I looked in the rule book and it says special event cards like this applies to the active dwarf.
Right, yeah. Well, that would make sense. It would be me
Yeah.
that finds it. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, you going to go for the ammo or not?
I suppose. Yes, I will, because
Okay.
then that leaves you free to get the ammo, doesn't it? It costs me 1 health, and I can refill those 3 ammo slots, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can refill the flamethrower or the Sabata. It says restock a weapon of your choice.
A weapon of your choice.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Then is there 1 full health worth 2? Yeah, go on. I'll refill the flame. So screw it. And then that way, maybe then I don't know how the drops work. You see, so it might leave more chance for you to draw the drops because you're the range guy. Oops, I dropped that on top of there. Oh, let's go over there. Oh, come on, back onto that one. That's it. Okay, I paid the health price for it.
Alrighty.
The blood price, as Game of Thrones will have it. Is it the iron price?
All right.
How do I refill my grenade? Is that from when you resupply?
Yeah, or or like the rock and stone cards here. Like right here, the We Rock. All dwarves draw a throwable if they don't have any.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, don't forget, mine I give to any other dwarf, so I can only give to you.
Well.
Yeah. All right. All other dwarfs. Yeah. So mine I can give to 1. You can give to all other dwarfs, but considering there's only 1 each of us anyway, it works the same way. Yeah.
And have we taken out all the things again?
We've taken out all the. I've taken out all the bugs for you. Yes, I'm doing the tank roll.
Okay. Indeed.
Multitasking.
As a driller should.
As a driller should. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play We Rock, and you get to draw a throwable.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Can I draw back that one that I just picked thrown down then, the corrosive bomb?
No, you have to draw one from...
Oh, it's a random one?
Yeah, it's a random one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, okay.
Now, yours allows you to pick one.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I get Tunnel Carver. Remove all walls and stalagmites in a straight line of 3 spaces. Minerals are left on the ground for easy pickup.
Ooh. That would be nice on one of these squares here. All right.
It goes in a straight line, though. Oh, I didn't think of that. I suppose, technically, I could go through line space 2 there and use up 2 spaces to drill forward, and then use it to drill straight through all 3 of those crystals, couldn't I? Oh, okay.
Or just one. Because you see how it is. You target that, and then it goes to the next 3.
Hexes in front of me, yeah.
Yeah, target that one, and then bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Wow, I wonder, the Tunnel Carver, is that an actual grenade in the game?
No. Well, kind of. Your C4 can do the same kind of job.
Yeah, true. It can.
It can be used to mine,
Indeed. All righty. All right, so I go first. What do we got here? We do have 3. We do have 2 gold and a nitro, don't we?
Yes, you can spend that to drop a resupply if you'd like.
I think that would be a wise thing.
Would you be better off moving forward and then dropping it, so you're not dropping it next to the spawn point? Say moving into the new cave and then dropping it.
Come on, what's life without a little danger?
Oh, I don't know. I'm married. I only live for danger.
The proper response is longer.
Oh.
All right, 1, 2, and 3. Actually, I'll go 3 right there. Hey, what's this one? Alpaca bloom. Okay. Then I will use these 3 and call down a resupply. And now let me see where the resupply pod goes.
Well, that one usually goes where you aim it, doesn't it?
Yes, but this is the board game.
Yep. As you say, it's that meme, isn't it, of the fact that they can put that spot on, like, they can put that exactly where you want it. But you call that pod to get out of there and everything, and it goes miles away.
Yep. All right, when carrying out resupply, you choose either call down a new supply pod or to collect supplies from a supply pod that's already on the board. So you spend 1 action and 3 nitra to call down a supply pod. Place it on any empty ground space in the cave system except for tunnels or pits. Okay. So I can bid it anywhere. Guess here?
Yeah.
That'll be out of the way and we'll walk there.
Yeah.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Now, when you do it, you draw a supply pod card to discover the contents. I think that's this one.
They only usually have ammo in them. What does it mean by the contents of it?
All right, it's got 5 main, 6 secondary, and 1 health.
Okay.
Okay. So you're full up. So I'm going to take the 5 main.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will put 6 secondary here. 2, 3, 4, 5.
And take the health as well.
And 6. And you sure? Have you taken damage?
Only on that spike thing then.
Yeah,
not for anything else. That's all right. It's okay. I'm intending for you to be the front line fighting. I'm going down there mining. If you put me a zip line across.
2.
What you say?
All right, so I moved, and then I called down the supply pod, and then I resupplied. So that's my 3 turns.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I need to go 1. 2. You want to go ahead and draw a event card while I'm doing this?
No, you draw your own event card. If I wipe us out, I can blame you then.
And 5. Okay. So that's that, and that's that. All right, there's still 6 others in it. Okay. Interesting that the supply pods are randomized. All right, event deck. Goo from above. Except we ain't playing with goo from above. Unless you want to play with goo from above.
I thought, I don't know. I thought it didn't have that on this
I didn't
tutorial
think it
one.
did either, but apparently. So we'll go ahead and throw it over here.
If it does, put it on. I don't mind. I don't care one way or the other. It's up to you.
Sure, let's play in hard mode. Hard hazard 1. Put a goo bomber at exit 1.
Goo
Oh,
bomber.
but that's going to increase the swarm threat, though, so let's not do that. Or do you want to? You tell me.
Well, is it
The
part
next
of
one will
this
probably
mission?
pull one, too.
I'm going to say it's part of this mission, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it can be. I mean, it's taken for granted that goo from above has been included.
Is goo from above some sort of expansion or something? Then
It's the first expansion, and I do have it over there. It's the first expansion that came with the base set.
Right. Well, I'll leave it to your choice. You know the rules better than I do.
There we go.
Okay.
Goo from above, and let's increase it by 1.
Increase it by
we
1.
Got another swarm.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
All right. So now swarm card. Slice and dice.
Place 1 slasher at exit 2 and 2 grunts each at exits 1 and 3. We haven't got an exit 3.
Good. That's very good. All right, so slasher at exit 2.
Lock and load.
A slasher at exit 2.
And 2 grunts at 1.
Okay.
And now they activate. Oops. Over here. Okay, so the grunts activate first. They move 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Well, actually, the goo bomber moves first, doesn't he?
Yes, he does, yes.
Yeah.
He moves 3.
2, 3. Okay. What's his range?
His
Just out of
range
curiosity,
is 3.
Okay. Now these
1,
move.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then the slasher.
The slasher has a range of 1 but moves up to 3.
All right, so he'll move there. All right.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn.
Do better than I did.
Okay. Well, I will flame the slasher, of course.
All
He's
right.
the one that's right next to me. That cost me an ammo, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Put the ammo back.
Okay.
And then I roll not the white dice. What dice is it that I roll? I roll the yellow dice. Yes, I roll
Are
yellow
you doing a fire haze or the one with the...
No, there's no point doing a fire haze, is there? I'll do a 3.
Okay.
I'll do a fire. Yeah, sorry, a fire haze. Sorry,
Fire
no
haze,
point
yeah.
doing the fire on the ground. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
How many health have you got? You've got 2 health. Okay. So I need 2. Oh, yes.
Hey, overachiever.
Okay, that nukes
Oh,
the.
and he is resistant to fire.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
you can take 1 away,
Yeah.
and you still hit 3.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, good. Well done.
Oh, good. I'm glad you know. I didn't see. I never even thought to look if he was resistant to fire, but yes, he is. Yes. So he's still dead then.
Yes, he's still dead.
Okay.
Good choice in rolling a couple. Rolling all 3.
Thank you.
All right.
So that's 1 turn, isn't it?
Mhm.
I'm thinking. Does my movement into the wall work by going 1, 2, and that's a 3? Is it? No, that ends the turn. Yes, but it drills that hole into the wall.
Right. It ends your movement.
Yeah. So, but
You drill that space. Yes.
right. So I'll do that. So can you get me a knock it down there?
Okay.
Okay. And now I will, for my 3rd turn, I'll drill forward once more.
All right. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Right, now I draw an event. And the event is... Grabber attack. A grabber swoops in and tries to fly off with you. Dwarves within attack range of your space each receive a free reaction attack against it, 1 hit needed. If it survives, the grabber drops you on the empty ground space furthest away from you, following a straight path. Roll 2 die and suffer any damage as usual. If you roll an exclamation mark, you become downed.
Okay. Well, I don't have a clear shot at you because you got a wall between us.
So
Okay.
it grabs me and flies its full length with me then, does it?
Spies drops you on the empty ground space furthest from you following a straight path. So it's going to drop you over here.
They don't have an icon for a grabber then.
No.
What's the grabber's? Oh right. Oh right.
Yeah, it's not an actual
range.
It's not an actual monster. It's an event.
If it survives, the grabber drops you on an empty ground space furthest away from you. Okay. Which is, yeah, you say.
I'm afraid of heights!
Oh, it can fly through the
Yeah,
middle.
it flies over.
Alright, okay.
All right, so you're there, and then you take 2 rolls. Oops. Get your fingers on the right keys.
2 rolls for damage.
Yep, 2 monster dice.
Where are the monster dice? Which are the monster dice?
Those there, the black ones.
Alright, okay.
So
One
you take
damage.
1 damage, yep.
Okay.
Well done.
Right.
Well done. It's nice to demonstrate what a grabber
What
does.
a grabber attack does, yes.
Yes, good job, sir.
That's an event card, isn't it? Not thingy. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Right, your turn.
All right. I am going to use a zip line. As my first action. And go bam.
Okay.
That's a zip line. Now, I want to see zip line. Can I stop on a zip line? Out of curiosity.
I mean, like when we fire it into the ceiling and you go up and you sit there and
Yeah, like
mine
if
out
I'm
of the...
coming across that thing, can I stop like in the middle of the zip line next to a pit? You can spend one action to place one or more zip line spaces in a straight line from my location. Did I do that? Yes, they're in a straight line from my location. Good. Counts as one line. Can't end your movement on a zip line. Okay. So that answers that question, because I was going to see if I could go 1, 2, 3, but I can't end on a zip line. I am now my second. What is your plan? Are you going to try to come up here and get into the room where I am? Are you going to come across here and use your thing?
Well, it's 3 moves per turn, isn't it? So it's 1, 2, 3. I can't like get in there and use, but I mean, it can only really be used for mining like that. So its only real use will be to mine those 3 out.
And it's got a range of 4.
Yeah, so it makes sense for me to. So, yeah, but 1, 2, 3.
No, I mean
1,
you
2,
can throw
3.
it 4.
I could throw it forward 1 and mine the 3. Yeah, so I can mine out in the next turn. I mean, but I can't.
Is that your plan?
That's what I was thinking,
Okay.
but it depends. I mean, if these all move down towards me, I might have to.
Oh, that's fine. I'm going to use the inhibitor field.
You can't do that, can you?
Yeah, I can. It's got a range of 4. And from where I'm standing, I can draw a line from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, to here.
Right.
So I'm going to drop the inhibitor field there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay.
And now nothing can enter or leave, and no monster can enter or leave any of those spaces.
Does it say monster on it too?
So, I think so. Yeah, creatures cannot enter or leave. So nothing will be able to spawn there.
Okay.
And they can't come and enter there.
Right. Yeah. They can't go in any of those hexes around it either. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Very tactical. Yeah.
Okay. And now I have to. That's 2. And I'm going to use my last one to go 1, 2, and move up there to get ready to pick that Morkite. And I'll pick up this while I'm at it.
Yep. And that completes our secondary objective.
Yep.
A secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
Well done, team. That's what it said. Secondary objective completed.
Sticky Spitter. Increase swarm threat by 1.
If this didn't trigger a swarm, place a web spitter at the exit closest to a dwarf. The exit closest to it depends on, is that in a straight line or is that through legal squares you can move? Because technically 1 is closest to you than 2 is to me, but to get to 1 you'd have to go all the way around to get to it, whereas with me you can go straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we put 1 there because this one is under the inhibitor field. So we either don't put 1 or we put 1 there. Well, I'm just curious. Like it says, the exit closest to a dwarf, but it doesn't say like at the shortest. I mean, for instance, from you, technically that is 1, 2, 3, 4 hex. 1 is 4 hexes from you.
Yeah.
Unless you have to go through legal path. That's what I'm curious about. But
let's see event cards. It does have some examples in here.
I mean, I still think you're right. I still think we put it at 1 anyway because it can't appear at 2 because of the inhibitor field. But, you know.
It doesn't say, it just says closest.
Well, if it doesn't specify, then closest means closest, doesn't it? And that's 4 hexes from you. It's as simple as that. The other one is 5 hexes from you, isn't it?
And that was a slasher or a Weber?
A Weber.
A Weber.
Sorry, a spitter.
A spitter.
Oh no, sorry, a web spitter.
Web spitter, okay.
Web spitter, yeah.
So yeah, let's put it there then.
Yeah. I mean, it works out either way because, like you say, 2 is under the inhibitor field anyway, so it can't move into that square.
Right. Okay. There we go. And that was that. All right. Your turn.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to run for the passageway. That's 1 turn. It's move 3. I'm going to move 1, 2. That's my 2nd turn. And the grenade can only go 4 in front of me. Can it?
The target hex.
Well, how far can I throw it? Oh, I've got a range of 4. Okay,
Yeah.
right. I see what it means. Yeah.
So you can throw it, you know.
I can throw it, yeah, but then might be standing where a swarm appears if I do. No, I think I'm going to move forward.
Okay. That's fine.
Just to give me that little bit of breathing room in case a swarm appears. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in my 3.
That sounds good. Damn
So I
grabber.
draw an event. Yeah, stupid grabber. Place an explorer at exit 2. All other creatures activate.
Okay. Can't do it.
Okay.
So everything activates.
So this grunts go first, don't they? So
The goo bomber moves
goo
first.
bomber goes first.
Yep.
Yes.
And he moves 3.
1, 2, 3. So the grunt has to go around him, doesn't it? Or can it
It
go
can
through
go through
him?
him.
2, 3.
But it can't go there because of the inhibitor field, so it has to go there.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it has to go there. Yes. And 1, 2, 3.
And
And then
the
this
Weber.
1, 2. Is it 3 for a Weber? Goo bomber's 3, grunt is 3, and Weber is 3. Okay. All right. So you take your inhibitor back now, do you?
And what is the range of a goo bomber? 2, so he can't hit you anyway.
No, he can't even see me.
All right. Okay. Yep, my go. And I think I take the inhibitor back.
Yep.
Yep, start of your next turn.
Okay.
All right. So that was a nice toss.
That was very good. Yeah, very good tactical use of that. Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm going to try to mine that Morkite. And I got it.
Yay.
Where is that damn tin can?
Now, do I have to move into that space, right?
Really?
I'm not sure. Let me see mining.
Because if you do, then did I do it wrong when I did down at the bottom?
I don't think so. I think it's okay to mine it out. Let's see. Mining, line of sight, ammunition, assigning hits. Pickaxe mining. Whack the wall, collect the reward. Collected minerals are immediately placed in the mule.
Mine a wall, collect the reward. So there you go.
When you chop it, place a single space segment in that to indicate it's been carved out and now open for passage. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, we make a space there, but we immediately get the Morkite out because that's what
Bit
we're
like
doing.
when you're digging in the game, you actually dig the stuff out of the wall, and that creates a hole
And
that you
leaves
can
the
then go
space,
into
yep.
if you have to. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so 3 of them. Let me see here a second. I'll see what my shield does. Shields. In one action, place it on your space or on an empty space next to you. You can get a new shield the next time you collect any supplies from a supply pod or start a new mission. And how long does the shield last?
I imagine it lasts for the turn, doesn't it? The same as the other bombs and everything.
Yep, discard at the next beginning in the next turn. Okay, so that was 1. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to be able to get there. I was hoping I could go 1 more.
You don't have to worry too much because I will seal that passage off with flame.
Okay.
They won't be able to go down there, so they'll be coming your way anyway.
Worried about
Hopefully.
stuff. Okay, then I'll go 1. See, I can't do it. Still can't do it. Damn it! Zipline is in such a poor position.
Oh well, I'd blame the gunner for that.
I would definitely blame the gunner for that. Let me check zipline. I know I can retract the zipline, but does retracting it count as a action, or can you retract it and then gunner may choose to take back previously placed ziplines before placing down new ones?
What benefit could taking one back have?
Well, in this case, I can take it back and then fire it here.
Can you still not fire another zip line there?
I'm sorry?
Could you not still fire a zip line there?
Yeah. I could just go ahead and fire another one there.
I don't see why it wouldn't work that way, because I mean, all you're doing is putting down the wires.
And then I'll go 1, 2, 3. All right. So that is my 3 turns.
Okay. Event.
I hate those 2 across. All right. Event deck. What we got? Starch nuts.
Ooh. You come across several delicious starch nuts. What a find. However, taking time to collect them all might disturb the local wildlife. Optional. If not down, draw 2 rock and stone cards, then increase swarm threat by 1. Yeah.
Okay. Increase it by 1. And then get 2 rock and stone cards.
No. Get 2 rock and stone cards and then increase it by 1.
Yeah.
So wife did something to me the other day. She did something today. She said, "You don't have to do that. You can do this." And I said, "You do? Who are you talking to, don't you?" I said, "I keep having to explain this to G."
All right. And what have we got? Nothing can stop us now, which is choose another dwarf to immediately carry out a movement action. And I think we might actually get out of this alive. 2 health from the general supply to other dwarves. Hey. All right. Do you need to move?
It's
don't.
my turn, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. That's the end of my turn. Yeah, so it's your turn now.
Have you got your throwable or not?
No, I'm out of throwables. I used the thingy.
Should I give it you back then, the inhibitor field? Would you like to take it back, and then I can play the what I found in look through the throwable decks, give any throwable to another dwarf, or is there any other throwable you'd like to have?
It would have to be one of these. It couldn't be the discard.
So I just search, do I?
Mm-hmm. Search and give anything to me. And then shuffle the deck.
There's 15 of them, so just give me a moment. Frag grenades, lure grenades, sticky grenades, proximity grenades, phosphor. Roll 1 fire dice and apply it to each space hit. Ooh, that might be a nice one for you. Range of 4. Would you rather have a phosphor grenade that's a bit like my that one I played, which just like damaging a circle around it, or would you rather have a lure grenade? Place on the target space, creatures will attack this space. If no other target is closer, remove at the start of your next turn. The satchel charge. Place the satchel charge and detonate it at any time, rolling 2 fire dice and apply them to each space hit. Also destroys stalagmites, platforms, and walls. Wow. That does a lot of damage. Then there's plasma grenade that does 2 fire damage in a straight line, 3 hexes. There's a soil smasher, a fragment grenade, sticky grenade. Move the target 0 to 3 spaces and then roll 1 fire damage and apply it to all the adjacent spaces. Do you have a preference for any of those?
They all sound good. Yeah.
A phosphor grenade will take out a large cluster of creatures. It'll do 1 fire damage to everything on the target and around it.
That sounds good. Because they seem to be pretty clustered as they move.
Sticky grenade would do it if it moves next to them at the time. Move the target 0 to 3 spaces, then roll 1 explosion damage all around it. What else is there? The satchel charge, of course, but you have to place that down, so I suppose you'd have to be over there first and then move away from it. If I was you, I'd either go for the phosphor grenade, which does a fire damage all the way around it, or maybe a sticky grenade.
Oh, we go with the phosphor.
Phosphor, okay. There's your phosphor grenade.
Okay.
And that uses up my card, so where do I put it?
Rock and stone discard right there.
Rock and stone discard there. Yep. Okay.
Okay. And then shuffle up the thingies.
Oh right, yeah. Well, I didn't know which one was next anyway. I suppose it might have if I knew what I was looking at, but I didn't know what I was looking at. Okay, so now I've got my 3 turns, haven't I? So my first one, I'm going to throw down the tunnel carver.
Okay.
I suppose I'll have to throw it down on the hex I'm on to blast out the 3 in front of me, won't I?
Sure.
Can you see it there? See, it's 3 red hexes in front of me, and the target, yeah. So I throw it down on the one I'm on, which will blast out the 3 with the minerals on them.
All right.
And that's a grenade. Where did they go over there? Don't they, the throwables? Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Get the minerals.
I'll have to move over those, or won't I, to pick them up? Yeah. Will I?
Let's see what the card says. I would think so, since we're not actually mining.
The card doesn't say anything.
Left on the ground for easy pickup.
Left on the ground for easy pickup, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So just to pick them up, I just have to move over them, or do I have to stop and use my turn to pick them up?
Just move over them.
Okay, so that's 1 to throw it. I use 2 to move all the way to the end to pick up all 3 of those.
I need the mule right here, right now.
They're not going in that thing very well, are they? There we go. And then for my last one, I will, let's see, if that's going to be moving 3, then it can fire 2, so it can't reach me. So if I move back there, they will move into that gap to come towards me, and then I'll be able to flame them next turn. So I will do that.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And I draw a event deck card. Unsettled rumblings. Increase swarm threat by 1. If this didn't trigger a swarm, draw another event card. Oh, wow, really?
But it does.
It does trigger a swarm?
Yep.
Big swarm detected. Buck up and get ready.
It says increase by 1, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So, see what swarm you got there, laughing boy.
Okay.
Mining monkey.
Hide and seek. Place 1 goo bomber at exit 1. Place 1 menace at exit 2. And then place 1 grunt at every exit.
Right.
So 1 goo bomber.
Incoming.
Exit 1.
Smoke him if you got him.
Menace
Yeah, place a menace.
at exit 2.
Yep. And then 1 grunt at every exit. Do I get to choose which one I put it on next to
I
it?
would
Or
say
do
choose, yes.
Okay, well in that case then I'm going to choose that one there.
Okay. And now they activate. The bombers go first.
Okay. So that bomber goes 1, 2, 3.
This one's going to go 1, 2, and then let's see, 3. Because it can't move there.
Yeah, I would say if it can't move there, it'll have to go the other way, won't it?
Mm-hmm. All right, grunts move next. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, far as it can go.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
2 or 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Next is the web spitter,
Okay.
which is the 3 as well, isn't it? Movement of 3.
Uh-huh.
Yep. 1,
2, 3.
2.
Oops. 3.
And the menace is a movement of 3. But a menace is not ranged.
6.
No, I'm going to say menaces are ranged ones, aren't they?
Yeah, range of 6.
So would it move or will it just stay where it is?
Just stay there. 2,
An
3.
attack.
It's within
Okay.
range of you.
Okay.
Okay.
So it automatically
Rolls 1 die.
use 1 die, 1
Mhm.
black die. Okay. Oops. And it's an exclamation mark, which is 1 bite, isn't it?
Yep, 1 bite, so you take 1 damage.
Does that mean if it doesn't get a 1 bite, it would have missed then? If it didn't get the exclamation mark, it would have missed?
No, the only way it would have missed is a... only way it would have missed is a miss.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
that it?
your turn now then.
Okay. My turn. All right. I am going to... I think we might actually get out of this alive. And give you 2 health.
Yay!
Okay.
You had to say that, didn't you?
Yeah, you have to.
And that puts me back up to full health. Thank you.
Yep. No problem. Okay. Now... what is your plan?
My plan will be to hit the menace with flame for
Okay.
a start off.
Okay. Okay.
And after that, I don't know. It depends on how it goes. Might have
Okay.
to fire again.
What I'm thinking, since everything's coming up this way,
Yep.
if we can move up that way, maybe drill through here and
And
get
make a run for it.
and make
How
a
do we
run
know
for
where
it.
the How do we know where the dropship comes?
Well,
in?
the drop ship's going to come back in the same spot.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and it appears as soon as we get as soon as we get the last of our objectives.
Right.
So I'm going to pickaxe that wall. Okay. So that is our 5th Morkite.
Donkey,
Yep.
come here.
Morkite quota met. That was some first-class mining
I
team.
will put
Escape
a
button on the
cave
mule
hex
is
there.
activated.
That's the wife.
Okay.
I will be back. All right, so that was my first move.
Right.
Okay, second. 1, 2, 3. Or 1,
So
2,
we've now
3.
got 5 Morkite, so the dropship has now appeared then, has it?
Yes, the dropship should appear now. Let me
Do we have
see.
a time limit to get to it, or?
The end of the time limit is the spawn track down there.
Right, it's not like in the game where it comes and you've got like
No.
a couple of minutes to get to it.
No, as soon as all objectives been met, the drop pod returns from orbit to pick over the dwarves, slip over its cave segment back over. Any dwarves that's standing on it, jump safely, move into the empty space. So if all mission objectives are met, all dwarves have safely made it back to the drop point. Mission success. If at any point all the dwarves are unconscious at the same time, it fails. Fails if we're all that. If you need to advance the swarm threat token. Okay. If the mission success, congratulate yourself on the achievement. Okay. All right. You have a modest success if you get to drop point. So it's still a success. It's just a modest success, and that only counts if you're doing a deep dive.
We're sending in the drop pod. Head for LZ.
Since we're not doing a deep dive, it'll still count as a success if only one of us get back.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So that's got that. Now I got 2 more things. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. There. I don't think the ammo pod blocks line of sight.
I don't think that would block it anyway if you drew a line from the corner of your thing down to the goo bomber, certainly. Well, it wouldn't do, would it? Because you're going along the edge of the ammo pod.
Line of sight. Bosco, the supply pod, and the sentry gun do not block line of sight. Okay. So I am going to fire at the goo bomber.
Yeah.
Okay. With my last turn.
Block line of sight. Supply pod does not block line of sight, yes.
Okay. That in there, throw this in there. All right, so I'm going to fire, and I need 3 bullets. And I get
3 damage.
hits, and the goo bomber has 2.
Yep.
So I have 2 to take him out.
Well done.
And he was here, right?
Yes.
So I will then use the 3rd one to go there.
That's out. Yep.
4, right?
Yep.
And it's got a range of 5. So I get the grunt too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And now let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is he in a line of sight to me?
Looking at that, I would reckon you could draw a line from the corner where
I
you
would
touch
think,
the.
yeah, I'm thinking that top corner to his top corner doesn't cross anything.
I would think so. I wouldn't, but I would say we'll rule it as it does, because if you put that line tool on it, it might reset the board like it did last time, or redraw the board.
Yeah, it only redrawed it one turn though.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah. But...
So I think so, because it should go from mine. Yeah. You see, it goes around it.
Yeah.
Right, so I am going to use another ammo now to go after the other one.
Okay.
And that's
Ooh, just about.
And I got one. So I took out that
Took out that grunt too, yes. Well done. You mowed them all down.
All right. And that's my turn, right? I mined, I moved, I shot.
So that's how your minigun works, is it? You can have as many shots as you got ammo for?
Mm-hmm. As long as it's within range.
Hmm.
Yep. Successive attacks are free actions. They only use ammo.
Yep.
All right.
Nice. Event card.
Yep. Ouch. Movement on the cave ceiling releases some minerals. A piece of nitra drops on your head. Good thing you have a thick skull. Collect 1 nitra. All right.
Molly, over here!
I can live with that. Nice. Okay.
Did you put it in, Molly?
Yes, I did. Yep.
So, my turn now then.
Mm-hmm.
Can I attack the menace, or do I have to attack the grunt in front of it first time?
You can fire over grunts.
Fire over grunts.
Yeah, I do not think grunts block line of fire.
Okay. Well, I'm going to... how many health has a menace got?
Yep, grunts are too small to block line of sight.
Menaces have got 3 health, and you took out everything around it, so I don't have to worry about the flame on the ground for that one. So I'm going to do a fire haze, which is 3 dice at the menace.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Only 1 damage to it. So it's had 1 damage done, so it's got 2 health left. So I will fire haze again. Yeah, fire haze, yes. Not a ground attack one. And this time I do a 4 damage.
Okay.
Which kills the menace.
And that's good, because it's resistant to bullets, so...
Yeah.
All right, good.
And now I have 1 turn left.
And I'm actually going to give you... Nothing will stop us now. So you get a free movement action.
Right. Well...
If that's what you want.
I'm
going to give you that at some point.
Yeah.
So do what you want to do.
I was thinking I'll try and kill the grunt first, and well, it depends. I suppose if you give me that, then I could move up, and then I'm ready to drill us through, can't I? What do you suggest? Do you have any tactic there that should? Because I mean, I can lay flame down on the ground in front of me to block that passageway, or I can just move on up to you. Which puts me well away from the grunt anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At this point, we're just following Molly out.
Right. Well, if you give me the free movement, because I can't go across the zip line this time, can I? I can only move up to it and then across it.
Yeah, so you could go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, into that corner and then zip line over.
And then 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 to there. That's the last of my movement. And if you give me the free movement, well, do I need to take the free movement now, or is it better not save it in case things go wrong later on? I think probably better to save it in case things go wrong later on, isn't it? Do you think? I think so.
That's up to you. If you don't want it now.
Well, the Glyphid won't get me this turn.
Okay.
Is it like any other game where if I move past it, then do I take a penalty or anything or not?
No.
No. Well, I think we'll save it in case any sort of spawn gets in the way there. Then
That's fine.
yeah.
Yep. Alrighty.
And then that's the end of my turn, so I draw a card, don't I?
Yep.
An event card. Mission specific event. Follow the event description specific to the mission.
Place a grunt at each tunnel exit.
Okay. One at tunnel 1 and one at tunnel 2, please. There we go. Your turn.
All right. Go 1. Then I am going to use a dig action, pickaxe action. 2. And go here. The other one isn't adjacent to me, so I can only use the 1. I mean, I could dig here 1, but...
Yeah.
Actually, I might do that. I think I will do that.
And gives you the fire on the
How much
bomber, doesn't
is
it?
that? A menace? No, that's a Weber.
No, the menace is dead.
And the Weber moves 3. So yeah, he'd still have to. He could do 1, 2, 3. But that's fine. Okay.
And we've been forgetting about this little grunt at the back here. I think we've been forgetting about there's a grunt at the back behind those 2 stalagmites. I think we're not moved him for 2 turns.
But mission specific event and ouch. Mine was an ouch, which nobody moved. And yours was a mission specific, which nobody moved. You just spawned to.
All right then.
So, yeah.
Just for some reason I feel like
we have forgotten them, but neither one of those have moved anybody.
All right. Okay then.
So we're okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. So I will use a pickaxe and move those 2. Did I have to move there? I did, didn't I? I moved here.
You moved there and you dug out.
And then I dug 2.
You've also put the other one in. You dug out the
but
one
that's
between
what I'm saying.
you.
Did I move to use an action to move? Or was I already next to this one?
Yes, you used an action to move because you shot last turn from beside the pod.
I did. All right. Yeah. So I moved, I dug, and now I'm going to fire.
Yeah, but the hole net you placed 2 down because originally you was going to dig the other hole going towards spawn 1, so that one needs removing and putting back away.
What?
This one where I'm putting your man now. You originally dug that hole out and then you changed your mind to dig out between you and the bomber.
Right, because I had 2 pickaxes.
Oh right, I see. You can
dig 2
I did
holes 2, so I can dig 2 of those.
Oh right, okay.
I used it to dig both of those.
Oh, sorry.
So I've had 2 actions so far.
All right, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I thought you could only dig 1 hole, but yes, okay.
Yeah. So now I will shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
And how many health has a goo bomber got? A goo bomber has got 2 health, and it is not resistant to bullets.
All right. So I will shoot at the goo bomber first. And it's going to be 3 dice. And he is within range.
That's a 2. Yay, he's dead.
All right. So I got rid of the goo bomber.
I got rid of the goo bomber.
And why not?
Well, oh yeah, I might do. I'm going to say it might not be worth your ammo to try and kill a grunt with that. Although you're right next to the resupply, aren't you? Oh no, there's only 6 secondary ammo you can take from that one now. Yeah.
I think I'll go ahead. A dead bug is a good bug.
Okay.
And it got him.
Yay.
So the grunt's gone too.
Well done.
All right. And I can't
Been
get
mowing
a
a
bead on
swath through them all.
anything else, I don't think.
No,
Yeah,
because that
I
one's
don't have a
behind,
line of
behind the
fire.
stalagmite, isn't it? Yeah.
And he's behind the wall.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see the event deck.
Gun inheritance. You spot a gaggle of glyphids chowing down on one of your former colleagues. Among the carnage, you notice a shiny gun. Optional. If you are not downed, replace your secondary weapon with a new, overclocked one. Fill its ammo to 5, then increase the swarm threat by 1.
Well, let's see what we have. Either that one or the experimental. Experimental will give me 2 yellow dice, and that will give me up to 3 red dice and an area effect.
Up to 3.
Yeah, I mean it'll do 1, but in an area effect of 3.
Yeah.
And this one will do 2 dice, but just one.
Two flame. One does 1 explosion and one does 2 fire, doesn't it?
And that would replace my jury rig boomstick, which just does roll 2 dice and pick the best one. But it increases the swarm by 1. I think at this point it's best not to go with a swarm, since we're running for the
Okay. Yeah, can do that if you think.
Yeah, I think I will just leave the dead dwarves alone and keep what I got to keep us from going one closer. All right, your turn.
Yeah. My turn.
Yep.
Right. Well, in that case, then I'll move 1, 2, 3. Another 1, 2. No, 3 is there, isn't it? I was there. 1, 2, 3. 2. If I move there, I could shoot at the spitter. The spitter is range. It's not guarded against fire or anything, or
yeah, it has no resistances.
Okay, so I'm going to Because there's nothing else there to try and block, I'm just going to use a fire haze to shoot at it,
Okay.
which is 3 dice.
Uh-huh.
It's got 2 health.
Okay.
And it takes 3 damage.
Bang. Nice. And you killed it. Nice.
Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. Yes. So now I draw an event card.
And do you want to move again?
That was my third action, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I've got the nothing can stop us now to give you a third movement if you want.
Let's think. If I move anywhere, I'm just moving. I suppose I couldn't. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, next turn I will be able to move out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All I can think of that doing then is I don't think it will do me any benefit. Would you?
It's up to you.
What do you think? Do you think it gives any benefit?
Well, we can use it next turn if we need to
Yeah, I
to
think
get
so.
you into the thing.
Okay. Event specific.
Which is another grunt at each exit.
At each exit. There.
All right. Okay.
Your turn.
My go.
You see, if you play it, it will enable you to get out now then, because I can
Yeah, I
reach
have
out
to
in
do
3.
it on other doors, so.
Oh, you have to do it on other dwarfs. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so you can actually get out though,
I
can't you?
can go 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And I can go 1, 2.
Yep.
All right.
Event card then.
Event card. Why do I keep getting weird things?
Cave Dremmers. Each dwarf rolls a damage dice. Ignore any damage results. If you roll an exclamation mark, you become knocked down.
All right.
Okay, so do you want to roll your dice? Where's the other black dice down here?
Yeah.
Creature dice. Okay.
You roll yours, I'll roll mine. I got
What
a
did you
hit.
get? And I got a
hit,
blank.
which is nothing. And you
Yeah.
got a blank, which is nothing. All right. Okay, sir. Your
Okay,
turn.
sir. So I go 1, 2, 3. That's 1 move. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 moves and out. Yay!
Do we still roll an event?
I don't think so. What can they do to us? We're in the dropship, aren't we?
Let's see. Ending the game. Okay, end of the game is page 27. And all right. If the mission objectives were all met and all dwarves have safely made it back to the drop pod, the mission is a success. Yay!
Yay! Well done.
So they are pulling us out. Well done, team. Awesome.
Well, that's quite good. We managed it.
Yeah, we did.
It was probably an easy level mission, weren't it? But,
It was. It was a beginning level Hazard 1 mission with no
Yeah.
Praetorians and we even left 6 secondaries for Carl.
Always good to leave something for Carl.
Yeah. And we got out with 5 grunts on the board. Nice. All right. What did we get out with? 3 Apocablooms, 5, and 2 Nitra.
Yep. And you killed 8 grunts, 2 goo bombers, and a web spitter.
All right.
I killed 5 grunts, a Quanra Shaleback, a Slasher, Exploder, a Menace, and a Spitter.
Well, you know,
And we killed 2 loot bugs.
You are the tank of the thing, so, you know.
It's surprising how much of a tank the Driddler is, well, really.
The Driddler is, yeah. He can be. Awesome. All right, thank you, sir. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's not bad, actually. It's quite a good adaptation of the game, isn't it?
I do. I think they captured the game quite well. I think they captured the whole thing of the game quite well. All right, let's see here. So swarm threat to there. I'm going to put in a save. Games. Save.
What's the memorial dwarf for, I wonder?
Let's see. Save. I think that is like the DRG board game. DRG mission 1 success. I think that is like the first dwarf token. Yeah, the move token.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. So, move it around the board, say whose turn it is.
Whose turn it is to move.
Yeah.
You know, more vital when you got 3 or 4 dwarves. Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, that.
Alrighty.
It's not the frenetic excitement of the game itself.
No.
But it's a pretty good game in its own right.
And now, since we've saved it, clean up. Confirm. There we go.
That's cleaned the board. It's not cleaned all the stuff around the sides. I'll move all the monsters back into the...
And mission 2 is unexplored.
Goo Bomber.
Unexplored opportunities. Which we need 6 Morkite and 4 alien fossils.
All right. 6 Morkite this time. Oops, that one didn't explode, didn't go in.
And we have 2 hidden caves.
Hidden caves?
Yep. That would be ones we don't know what's in them until we actually dig to them and turn them over.
Oh, right. That sounds interesting.
Shows what the second mission would be like. And one of these could have a 3rd exit in it.
A 3rd spawn point, you mean? For the...
Yep. The hidden ones could have 3rd spawn points.
Okay. Where do the loot bugs come from? Ah, there.
Yep.
Loot bag. And there's another loot bag one. All the dice are together.
Yeah, and you see what kind of stuff you can get. You can get loot bugs, gold loot bugs, abandoned gear, red sugar, barley bulbs, geese cones, and malt stars. And I think a weapon upgrade. You can find weapon upgrades as one of these things.
All right.
Cool. Right, sir.
Yep.
All right.
So it's interesting to see how it applies it more, isn't it?